And guess what? Microsoft Surface RT has finally arrived in Malaysia. 32 gig sells for about 1549, while the 64 gig sells for about 1849. This is without the covers, which I'll explain to you in a bit. So this is the device right here. Very, very slim, made out of magnesium. It's apparently the first tablet in the world to be made out of magnesium. It's used in aircrafts and expensive watches and so on. What a lot of people like talking about the Surface is this little flip here, which opens up into a little stand. As you can see, it is very, very nice. It's got a camera at the back, 720p, as well as in front, 720p as well. It's got some mics above, some speakers on the side, and what really amazes most people is for a tablet that's supposed to be like the iPad, you finally have a USB port right here. So the USB port allows you to plug in your mouse, your keyboard, your thumb drives, your entire external hard drive, and it just works, even printers, okay? So, what else can you do with this device? It also has a little expansion slot right here. I don't know if you can see this, but that's the expansion slot right there. That is where you can put in a micro SD memory card, if I'm not mistaken. So accessories wise, it's got a snap-on keyboard which you can purchase. This is already available in Malaysia. This is what they call the type keyboard. They've got a touch keyboard. Basically it's just flat, but they're not very different in terms of thickness. It's about 3 mm thicker, but what I really like is because number one, it snaps on just like that. And if I push it to the back so you can see a little bit of it. What I really like is the fact that the keys, you can actually feel the keys. There's even a built-in mouse. Let me just show you the mouse. I'm going to tilt it up. As you can you see the mouse moving? There you go, that's the mouse moving right there. And I can just search my app from within here. Say Twitter, there you go, turn on Twitter, it launches. So that's a very handy thing to have. I can also just close this. It's got a magnetic flip. So now the entire screen goes off. I push it back, turn it back on, screen comes back on. Ta-da! Perfect. So at first glance, it looks just like the regular Windows 8. It's even got a desktop, you know, you've got PowerPoint there, you've got Excel, you've got Word in there, you've got the entire File Explorer if you like that. It's got the calculator software and stuff like that, but your limitation is just that, right? If you like to install more apps, you have to go through this Windows Store right here. So I'm not going to get into the Windows Store. It's got about 60,000 plus apps and it's growing every day. What I want to show you are some of the gestures. For instance, you can move from right to left and you get this Charms menu, so you can search from any app, share from any app, Start menu, which is this, Devices and Settings. Okay, also shows you the time and the connection and stuff like that, which is very sweet. And then, if say for example you're in this email, now you're in an email, say you would like to show the context menu or the settings for that app. So you can't see, it's quite clean, right? So what you do is you just push it down, pull down, and you see this. Similarly, you can also do this, also works. Okay, and another way is to show how do you do multitasking. Multitasking, you do it this way. Yeah, you just keep dragging. Look at that, that's really quick. So apart from multitasking, you can also do 2 screens in one. For instance, say for example, I like to have this one. I got my calendar app on right now, and then at the same time, I like to do a bit of work. Say for instance, let's see, I got Xbox here, not really interested with Xbox. I want to see what else. I got, say, mail store. Let's have a look at email. So I can do this here. So now I've got a smaller version of mail. At the same time, I've got my calendar. What if I want to do more mail and less calendar? I can do right there. Just do this. Okay? And of course, if I really want to push it all out, I just do this. And I get a full screen of my email. So that's a very quick overview of Windows 8. Of course, this is the Surface RT. It feels like Windows, it works like Windows, just that you're limited to applications that's from the store, and it is quite snappy. Most of the review available on my website, benjurin.com.